Hi guys, it's Elaine here, the Animal Reiki Lady. Are we ready for another reading? Yes, we are. Okay, we have another really cool message from an animal who has crossed to the other side. This is for Alfie, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about Alfie that I don't know, and that's kind of important because the way that I want to frame this for you guys. But first, if you're catching one of my videos for the very first time, my name is Elaine. I'm an Animal Reiki Master, and I help people make really deep spiritual, personal healing connections with the animals in their life, and that includes animals who have crossed to the other side. And what that has led to is being able to share information with your pets, your animal companions. Doesn't matter who it is, dog, cat, horse, iguana, whoever your animal companion is, that's who I share these messages from. And I love to share them. So, and I know I had so many. So if I have happened to overlook one of your pets, please just put it in the comments below. It'll show me your name, and then put the name of your pet and a little description of your pet, and I'll make sure that we get a rating done for them. So this one is for Alfie. Here's the interesting thing about Alfie, and I debated waiting on this, but I just knew that I had to share the information. I don't know who Alfie is. I don't know if Alfie is a cat or a dog. I don't know if Alfie is a boy or a girl. But as soon as I got the message requesting a reading for Alfie, it was like Alfie was immediately right there. And so I'll just use he, she interchangeably, doesn't matter. Let me tell you what I know about Alfie. And here's the thing. I would love for Alfie's mama to please let me know if any of this rings true. And that's why I decided to go ahead with it, even though I don't know much about Alfie, because I want to see if the information that I was immediately receiving just at the mention of Alfie's name, if any of this rings true for you. And that will also help the rest of us too. Okay, so Alfie, what's the first thing I got? A bell. Don't know what that is. And the way that I do these little messages is I try to share some specific things for the human companion, and then there's always a message that comes through for the rest of us who share this world with our animals. So Alfie, I got a sense of a bell. I don't know what that is. Just a sense of a bell. And Alfie used a lot of cliches. So what do you see some of the things that I got from Alfie? I have a sense that Alfie is a character. Alfie has a really, had a interesting sense of humor, was perhaps a bit of a show-off. Not sure about that, but I got a sense that Alfie liked being the center of attention. So the things that came through for Alfie, and I think this has to do with the bell too, is that something about a scripted life. And here, I'll show you why I look away from the camera, because you guys know what I do. I do automatic writing. So automatic writing is when I sit down, I do a little meditation, go into a quiet space, ask the animal to come right through to me. In this case, I didn't even have to do that. Alfie was already communicating with me. So I just started scrawling on my little whiteboard. And oh yeah, look at that question. See, that says, okay, because that was the question that Alfie's mama had, was, is Alfie okay? And that answer is always unequivocally 100% yes. There is no animal that gets stuck between worlds. There is no animal who gets lost. They immediately, no matter the circumstances of their crossing, that's usually what trips us up. They're always okay because they have no sins to atone for. They don't carry any of the human baggage with them. They release themselves 100% into pure positive love, and they are always there for you forever and ever. Amen. Okay, so we got that part out of the way. Getting back to Alfie, I'm just going to set this down. Getting back to Alfie's message, and why I think that it has to do with the bell. Alfie is leading me to believe that you lead, this was his words, her words, his words, a very scripted life, that there's a lot of things regimented and scheduled. And do you live according to the bell? I don't know. Are you a teacher? I don't know. I don't know why that's coming through, but just this bell and a scripted life, regimented, scheduled. And that Alfie wants you to ease up on the reins a little bit. Here's where the cliches started to come in. And this is when I got the sense that Alfie thinks that he's quite the character. Ease up on the reins a little bit. I'll give you all the cliches. Ease up on the reins. Let down your shields. Well, there are some other ones. But to relax a little bit. They want to show us, I think more than Alfie, Our animals want to show us that we do not have to live such structured lives. Why aren't we doing things, myself included, why aren't we doing things that are more aligned with what makes us happy, with what really sings to our heart? And I feel like animals are helping us make this shift, that we got some things wrong. We have things out of order. We have priorities out of order. And so I think Alfie is sharing with his mama in particular, and a message that was for me too. I love the scripted life. That was the quote that he gave me, to let go of the script and to start living an unscripted life, and to start more and to have more play, and to go with our flow and intuition. And that was the message from Alfie. And then it started to get a little bit more for all of us, although this was specifically directed to Alfie's mama, to let down the shield, that you have built a shield. There's armor around your heart that is protecting you from the pain of his crossing. My Jack crossed right around the same time. So I don't know if you know that, but my Jack crossed, oh my gosh, was it December 4th? Hang on a second. Oh, here we go. Yep, I have Jack's date. Oh no, it was December 1st. Okay. But it was right around the same time. I have this little certificate from when he crossed. It was right around the same time. But anyhow, where was I going with that? I'm sorry, sometimes I get off track as I talk about these things because it just begins to flow. To let go of the armor that you have placed around your heart, and just to let it fall aside. It's protecting you from the pain, but the way they get through to us. In fact, I love the message that I got, and I'll put a little link to the video up here or over here. I don't know where it shows up. The SOS for our pets. When we lean into the grief, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the pain. Don't be afraid to let down your shield. Don't be afraid to just let it all fall away, because it's like a bat signal. They'll see it, they'll feel it, they'll hear it, they'll fly in with their cape, and they'll come in to rescue us. They will come into our heart and begin to fill us. It's like they'll replace the grief with peace and calm and love and a knowing that all is well. So give into it, release it. Alfie will find the crack. That I did write that specifically. When you begin to let that crack in your armor appear, Alfie will find that crack and begin to show you a way through, and let him help you ease away from the grief and the pain of his crossing and the missing them. I still miss all of my animals. I had 3 seniors, and I knew, because they were all around the age of 13, and I knew that over a period of time that as nature would have it, they would cross, and that within an 18-month period, all 3 did cross. I miss them desperately, always, even after all this time, even though I can still connect with them, and I do connect with them on a regular basis. I miss their fuzzy little bodies. I miss my little Scruffalopicus, my Winston. He's the one who I wear close to my heart all the time. I love him so much. But I have let down all my shields. I let go of the fear that the pain was too great. That is, oh my gosh, say that again. Let go of the fear that the pain is too great, because it's not. Give them a chance to come in. Give them a chance, and give them a chance to let you know that they're still here. Give them a chance to find the way through, that there is life after death, that it's beautiful, that it's amazing, that they go into this beautiful space, that there is hope for us, that we can let go of even that fear, the fear that there actually is something afterwards, and that the Rainbow Bridge is... It's not that the Rainbow Bridge isn't real. It's that the Rainbow Bridge is here right now. Right here, right now, everywhere, in all places, the Rainbow Bridge is. When we think about the Rainbow Bridge, this just came up when I looked at Jack's little memorial. He has a Rainbow Bridge poem. It says that they're going to be there waiting for us when we cross. No, they're not. Yes, they are, but they're here with us right now. The Rainbow Bridge is everywhere, and it's right here. Right, heaven is here. Heaven is right now, right here. And if we can just learn to even put a little crack in the armor to let them through, they will show us what a glorious existence they have, and that there's life after death, and that they will always be here for us, here to support us, here to guide us, here to love us. Oh, Alfie, thank you so much. What a beautiful message today. And for Alfie's mama, please don't hesitate to let me know what does and doesn't resonate. I'd love to know about the bell. That really came through. That was the first thing that came through was the bell. And if Alfie was a little show off, I'd love to know that too. And for you to know that Alfie is absolutely perfectly okay. More than okay. All right. And for until our next time, may the animals light your way, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.